Hello students, today in this video I will explain you the remaining question of exercise first aid. Question number 6. You have to identify the finite set, infinite set, and after that you have to write the cardinal numbers also. Part number first. Question is A is equal to x such that x is greater than 4 and x belong to natural number. So we have to identify whether this is a finite set or infinite set. So first of all we will solve it. This is the set builder form. We will write in tabular form and roster form, or roster form we can also call it. So here x is greater than 4 and natural numbers we have to write. All the natural numbers which are greater than 4, 5, 6, 7 and infinite unlimited numbers are there after 5. Greater than 4s are infinite natural numbers. Infinite natural numbers are there. So we will write it. It is infinite set. We will not be able to count them because in this end is not there. No end is there. After 7, infinite numbers, unlimited numbers will come. That's why it is infinite set. Now see another part number 4th. In the 4th part, D set is given. Dash dash dash, -3, -2, -1, 0. So here you are observing all these numbers are less than 0, less than 1. 0 is less than 1, this is also less than 1, less than 1, these all are less than 1. When we are going back sides, numbers are decreasing. Here dash 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 is coming, so on means here end is not there. This series does not end, that's why we will write it is infinite set. Now part number 6th. Sixth part, f is equal to x such that x is equal to 1 upon n square plus 1 and n belong to z. So here in this question, formula is given. This is the formula to calculate the value of x. In order to find the value of x, we have to put here n value. And what are n? N belong to integer. That means n values will be 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 and so on. So on means in the question it is not given up to which value we have to take. So n values will go on like that. In the negative also, in n belong to z. Z means integer. So we can take the numbers in minus also. -1 also we can take, -2 and so on. So on means we don't know the last value and we don't know where these series will get end. So here we are observing n values are infinite. When these n values are infinite and all these n values we will put here in order to get the answer of x. So we will say that x values are also infinite. That means it is infinite set. See one more part number 3rd. C is equal to x such that x is less than 5, x belong to z. Z means integer. Z means integer. So what you will do? In this also you will observe that x values are less than 5. So less than 5 we have to write. Less than 5 is 4, less than 4 3, then less value 2, 1, 0, -1 and so on. So on means we don't know where these number will get stopped. Integers, that means integer and integers are infinite. So less than 5 we have to write. Less than 5 is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 and so on. This series is not getting end. That's why it is also infinite set. It is infinite set. In part number second part, if you will see part number second, then 6th question second part is b is equal to x such that x is less than 5 and x belong to w. W means whole number. W represent whole number. Whole numbers are those which are starting from 0 and we have to write less than 5. So less than 5 is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 and bracket will be closed because whole numbers we have to write, and whole numbers are those numbers which are starting from 0. Negative numbers we will not take, as we have taken here minus numbers. Here also we have taken minus number because these minus numbers will came under the category of integer. But here we have to write whole number. That's why we will not take negative number. Now this series is ended. We will write it is finite set. It is finite set. Why it is finite set? Because we will be able to count these numbers. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cardinal number of b is equal to 5. In the question it is written that you have to find the cardinal number of the finite set. Since this part is finite set, that's why we are finding cardinal number. So this is the cardinal number. N set name is b, so we are writing here nb. If here a alphabet will be there, then n a we will write. So nb is equal to 5. So like this you have to do question number 6. Now all of you see question number 7. 7th question. Identify the empty set, singleton set and pair set. Empty set means that set in which no element is there. Singleton set means the set in which one element will be there. And pair means the set in which two elements will be there. That will be pair set. So first part, a is equal to curly bracket 0. So cardinal number of a we will write. In the set A, how many things are written? Only one thing is written. So cardinal number of a is 1. That's why it is singleton set. Now part number second, b is equal to x such that x square minus 9 is equal to 0. X belong to z. Z means integer. Z represent integer. Now this thing we will use here, x square minus 9 is 0. When we will bring this minus on right hand, it will be x square is equal to 0 plus 9. 0 plus 9 answer is 9. And x square we will remove. When we will remove square, we have to take here plus minus square root sign, and inside the square root we will take 9. By removing the square, we will take square root. Plus minus, both the signs you have to take. Plus minus square root 9. When we will remove the square root 9, when we will solve it, then our answer will be 3. Square root of 9 is 3. Why square root of 9 is 3? Because 3 multiply 3 is equal to 9. So square root of 9 is 3. So x answer is plus 3 and minus 3. Two answers we are having, plus minus. That means plus 3 will also be the answer and minus 3 will also be the answer, because here it is written x belong to z. Z means integer. So plus answer also we will take, minus answer also we will take. So set B answer is plus 3 as well as minus 3. Now cardinal number of B we will write. Cardinal number of B, how many things are written in the set B? 2 things. So cardinal number of B is 2. That's why it is pair set. It is a pair set. Pair means cardinal numbers 2. 2 elements are coming in the set. That's why it is pair set. If no element will be there in the set, that means cardinal number will be 0. Then that set will be empty set. Okay. Now another part, Part number third. D is equal to x such that 5x minus 4 equals 0. X belong to whole number. So this is given here, we will use it. 5x minus 4 is equal to 0. X is whole number. When we will put here x, whole number starts from 0. When we will put here 0, 5 multiplies 0 minus 4 equal. On the right side it is 0. We will check when we will put x value 0, answer will be 0 or not. We will check it. So 5x minus 4 we will solve. 5 into 0 minus 4. 5 into 0 minus 4 is 0 minus 4. 5 0 ja 0. So 0 minus 4 is minus 4. So here you will observe our answer is coming minus 4, but in the question it is given 5x minus 4 answer is equal to 0. So this is not 0, this is minus 4. That means this value of x is wrong. Now we will check another whole number. Put x is equal to 1. After 0, which whole number is coming? 1 is coming. 1 is the whole number. Now in place of x, we will put 1. So 5 multiply 1 minus 4 equal 5 1 ja 5 minus 4, and 5 minus 4 is 1. So here also you are observing that when we are putting x value 1, we are not getting this answer which is given in the question. In the question it is given 5x minus 4 answer should be 0, but here our answer is coming minus 4, and now our answer is coming 1. So 0 is not coming. That means this value is also wrong. When we will put greater value, answer will come greater, but 0 will not come. So in that case, in such case, what we will do, D set answer we will not write anything. Why we will not write anything? Because when we are putting 0 value, then also our answer is not coming correct. Here it is given in the question that answer must be 0, but our answer is coming minus 4. When we are putting another value, then also our answer is not coming correct. That's why in the D set no element will come, and cardinal number of D is 0. Since cardinal number of D is 0, then we will write it is empty set. So like this you have to do question number 7. Now come to next question, question number 8. 8th question. In the 8th question, x is equal to x such that x is a letter of word minister. We have to write the letters of word. Letters of word means which alphabets are coming here, that we have to write in the set. M, I, N. Again I is coming, but once we have written I, so we will not write again. S, T, E, R. So one time we have to write each and every alphabet which is coming in this word minister. Now this is the answer of x. Now we will write y. In the y, x such that x is a letter of word sinister. In this also we have to write letters. Which letters are coming, that we will write. S, comma, I letter, N. Again I is coming, once we had written, so we will not write. After I, S is coming, that also we have written. After S, T, E, R. Now first part is, we have to state true or false. First part, x equal 1. Here equal sign is coming in between. Equal means the elements of x and y are same. Equal sign means the elements of x and y are same. We will check it whether our x and y elements are same or not. X element M, I, N, S, T, E, R. M, here M is not there. Since this alphabet is not coming here, that means these two elements are not same. Thus elements of X set and the elements of Y set are not same. So we will write it is false. Why it is false? Because, reason also you will write, because elements of set A and the element of set X, the name of the set is X, the element of set X and Y are not same. These elements are not same, that's why this statement is false. Now next statement is X equivalent Y. This symbol is known as equivalent. For this cardinal number of X we will write and cardinal number of Y we will write. Cardinal number means we have to count the elements. In the X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the Y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elements we had counted and we had written here cardinal number, and what you are observing, cardinal number of X is not equal to cardinal number of Y, so it is false. When this statement will be true? This statement will be true when the cardinal numbers will be equal to each other. Then in that case we will write true. But this is now false. Why this is false? Because cardinal number of X and Y are not equal. So like this you have to do question number 8. Now question number 9 and 10 are same as I had explained you in question number 8. So these two questions you have to do by yourself. Now all of you come to question number 11. 11th question. In the 11th question, A set is given 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So on means these numbers will keep on moving like that only. This series is not ending. This is endless. After that, B set is given. B is equal to X such that X is equal to 2n minus 1 and n belong to natural number. So first of all we will solve it. Here you are observing that one formula is given, X is equal to 2n minus 1. This is the formula. In this formula n values we have to put natural number. So first of all we will put n is equal to 1. When we will put n is equal to 1, then X is equal to 2 multiply, in place of n we will put 1 minus 1, 2 1 are 2, 2 minus 1 answer is 1. When we will put n is equal to 2, then X is equal to 2 multiply n, in place of n we will write 2 minus 1, 4 minus 1 will be 3. When we will put n is equal to 3, another value when we will put n is 3, then we will get X is equal to 2 multiply n, in place of n is 3 minus 1, 6 minus 1 will be 5. So up to which values of n we have to write, it is not given in the question. That means we will keep on putting the values of n and our X answer will keep on coming. So this work is endless, no end is there. So what we will do in such case, this is the set B, we will write set B, answer is X values we have to write. X answer is 1, X answer is 3, X answer is 5. But this is not the end. We will put more values. Here n value is 1, n is 2, n is 3. But up to which value of n we have to write, it is not given in the question. That means n values are infinite. So answer of B will also be infinite. So now this is a set B in the roster form or tabular form you can call it. Now set B we had written in the roster form. Now we will do work for set C. C set is also given in the question. C is X such that X is equal to 4n minus 1, n belong to natural number. Here same work we have to do as we have done here. Formula is X is equal to 4n minus 1. we will put n values. N values are natural numbers. That means we have to put 1. N is equal to 1. When we will put n is equal to 1 here, so x is equal to 4 into 1 minus 1. That means 4 into 1, 4 minus 1, answer will be 3. When we will put another value of n, second value of n is 2. So here it will be x is equal to 4 into 2 minus 1. 8 minus 1, answer will be 7. When we will put next value, put n is equal to 3. Then what will happen? In this, x is equal to 4 into 3 minus 1. 12 minus 1, answer will be 11. Now here n values up to which we have to write? It is not given, so answer of this is infinite. Same work we have to do here. N values up, last value of n, it is not given in the question. So what we will do? We will keep on putting the values of n and our answers will be infinite. So C is equal to, first answer of C is, X answer is 3. Second answer of C set is 7. Third answer is 11. And this answer will keep on coming as we don't know where this n values will go to end. When this n value will be end, we don't know. So values of set C will be infinite values. These are infinite values. Now set A we are having. This set A is also infinite set. Set B is also infinite. Set C is also infinite. In the first part, A equal B, we have to state true and false. A equal B. In the equal, I told you in the previous question, equal means elements must be same. A and B. A elements 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. B element also 1, 3, 5 and so on. These two are same, exactly same. So it is true. We will write it is true because elements of set A and B are same. Why this set is true? Because elements which are coming in A and B both are same. That's why it is true. Similarly, we have to do second part. Second part is C not equal B. Second part, C not equal to B. That means elements of C and B are not same. He is asking in the question. C elements are, we will check it. Elements of C 3, 7, 11 and so on. B 1, 3, 5. These two are different. These are not same. But in the question also it is given that not equal. That means it is true. This statement is true because elements of set C and B are not same. So this is your final answer. So both the answers are false. Both the answers are true. Sorry, both the answers are true because the elements in both the sets are not same here. Okay. So this is your question number 11. Now all of us see question number 13. Set A is given x such that x square is less than 4. Then we have to write this set in the roster method, and in the first part it is given universal set is U set is natural number n, capital N is given, and in the heading of the question it is given universal set. So universal set we are representing with U, and the U we have to take natural number. Natural number means 1, 2, 3 and so on. So on means like these answers will come up. Now here it is given in the set x square is less than 4. Here we have to put the value of x. First value of x we will put x is equal to 1, and we will check whether our answer is coming correct or not. So here x square is written. X square means x multiply x. Square means 2 times we have to multiply, and we have to check it whether our answer is less than 4 or not. So x value is 1, 1 into 1, answer is 1. 1 is less than 4, yes, that means this answer of x is correct. We have to take the value of x1. Now another value we will check, another value is 2. Put x value 2. When we will put here x2, then 2 multiply 2 will come. Why 2 multiply 2? Because this is x square and x value is 2, so we have to write it 2 times. 2 multiply 2 and answer we will check 4. 4 is less than 4, wrong. Here we have to check whether this answer is less than 4 or not. But we had done and we had checked it. 4 is less than 4? No. 4 is equal to 4. It is not less than 4. That means this is wrong. So whatever values we will put now, all the answers will come wrong. So final answer out of these universal set is 1. 1 is the correct answer. So A set answer we will write. In the set A, we have to write the value of x. And which x value is correct? X value 2 is not correct. X value 1 is correct. So final answer of set A is 1. Like this you have to do part number first. Now in part number third, if you will observe, third part, heading of the question is same, and in the third part it is given universal set is third part z. Z means integer. U is integer. Integer means 0, 1, 2 and so on. All the positive numbers will come in integers category. Negative also, -1, -2 and so on. These all numbers are coming under the category of integers. One by one we will put the value here in the formula. Formula is x square less than 4. That means x multiply x less than 4. First value we will put 0. Put in place of x 0. So 0 multiply 0. Answer is 0. Now we have to check, is this answer is less than 4 or not? Yes. That means this x answer is correct. Another value, put x is equal to 1. After 0, we will put 1. When we will put here 1, 1 multiply 1 is less than 4. We have to check. When we will do 1 multiply 1, answer will be less than 4 or not. That we have to check it. So x value 1 we are putting. 1 1 ja 1. 1 is less than 4. Yes. That means this x answer is also correct. Put x is equal to 2. After 1 we will put 2. So in place of x we are writing 2. 2 multiply 2. Answer is 4. Now we have to check whether this 4 is less than 4. No. 4 is not less than 4. 4 is equal to 4. That means greater values will come wrong now. Now no need to put 3. Since 2 is coming wrong, if we will put 3, answer will come more greater. It will not be less than 4, it will be greater than 4. So no need to put. Now we will put minus value. Minus 1 we will put. Put x is equal to minus 1. When we will put here minus 1. So minus 1 multiply minus 1 we will write. Minus multiply minus is plus. 1 1 ja 1. Plus 1 is coming and we have to check whether this plus 1 is less than 4. Yes. Plus 1 is less than 4. That means this answer is also correct. Put x is equal to minus 2. When we will put x is equal to minus 2, then here minus 2 multiply minus 2 we will do. Minus multiply minus will be plus. 2 2 ja 4. This 4 is less than 4? No. This 4 is equal to 4, but it is not less than 4. That's why I am crossing it. This is wrong. That means this answer is wrong. So final answer of A set will be, in the A set we have to write x value. What is the correct value of x? 0 is correct. 1 is correct. 0, 1. Then minus 1 is correct. Minus 1 we have to write here on the left side of 0. And minus 2 is wrong. No need to write it. So final answer of A is minus 1, 0 and 1. So like this you have to do question number 13. Question number 12 is also same as I had explained in question number 13. So now this exercise is over. You all have to finish this exercise in your fair room.